As Andy Burke says, hi, everybody. Hi. Ollie says, you guys are nuts. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 231. 231 consecutive RobLynn Lives without a failure, without a miss, without a glitch. Oh, my goodness.
That's what you sound like.
That's terrible. It's Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. I was starting off with a biddy. Thursday, 6th day of April, 2023. And you are watching RobLynn Live, which is lit tonight. I mean lit. When we say lit, we mean lit.
Ultra lit.
Ultra lit.
Mega lit.
All right, let's not get too carried away. Thursday's events, we did have a few today. 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It was Mr. Q&A with a Q&A. There were some interesting questions. And I posed a question to Marty a little while ago, and he's going to check that out. We won't mention it just now, I don't think, until we know the answer, right?
Yeah.
But one of our founders from yesterday or the day before had asked it. And so we're attempting to get the correct answer. At 11:30, along came conductor and Grandpa Chris Johnson. And Chris was there from 11:30 to right up against Marty's 12 o'clock hour.
He always says that.
And at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, pop, Marty DeGarmo with a discussion of a little bit about migration and a little bit about your passions. 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, along came Comfort Confor with her guest Gideon, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Gideon? Correct?
Well, she had no. There's a whole panel including Gideon.
Okay, like I said, there was a whole panel including Gideon. You remember any of the other folks that were there?
Anita.
Yes.
And
from the UK.
I don't know. You asked me that while we're live. You tell me you're going to ask.
And at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, found the Deaf Slam, which just ended. And it's an every other week special ASL webinar, sign language webinar in ASL. And for now, they're going to take a break. If I'm not mistaken, tell us about the break.
It's a Deaf Slam show. So they're going to put the show on hold. May continue in the distant future, not sure for sure. But we will still have I forgot to sign for the deaf that are here. So Deaf Slam tonight was the last show. We will put it on hold. Don't know when we will continue. It'll be much down the line. But we still have the show Fire It Up Wisdom. That will continue every 2 weeks. Okay? But for Deaf Slam, put on hold for now. Okay?
Okay, got it. And as John Barilla says, it was Anita, Collins, and Gideon.
Okay, thank you, John.
Thank you, John, for that. We do read your text. We do read your chats.
Yes, and he and I were there live. I just can't remember offhand, honey.
That's okay. At 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or just a smidgen past 8, it's everybody's 8 o'clock favorite because nobody else is on at 8 p.m. 7 days a week. RobLynn Live with Ollie,
the Wonder Dog.
Thank you. As of this hour, as far as announcements, we have no blast outs in the inimitable style of RobLynn Live, reference our back office. Updates or pop-ups. However, please, as we mention each and every evening, stay focused, stay plugged in, stay ready, stay alert, go to the bathroom. No, that's not on here. Stay happy, stay excited, stay the course, and most of all, stay positive. Because we are fine, according to Mr.
Oliver Fonte.
True, and truer. As usual, please wait until Grandma Bobby's cowbell comes a-ringing, signaling ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Another biddy, signaling the kickoff of the Where's Ollie in the virtual background. We expect plenty of first girls and first boys tonight. I haven't seen... I see Zombie Guy, I see Theodore and Lori, and Jillian and Eric, and Nanda, but I don't see Alex. So don't see first boy just yet. He may be coming along. Please pray for Ash. Please, please, please. His wife and two handsome sons for their good health and safety, as well as the tech and media teams worldwide. Now, illness wise, we do know about Colin, uh, Colin
O'Brien.
O'Brien. He seems to be on the mend, which is good.
Good.
Our friend Mosfek has finally gotten the medical attention he needs, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll be on the mend. And if you can think of anyone else and you want us to mention them here, we will try to scroll and send the prayer warriors out on the prowl. Tonight's topic, and we do have a topic. I'm glad you asked. Oh, you didn't ask. You want to know?
Yeah, I still want to know, even though I didn't ask.
Okay, tonight's topic, share your passion with the world. Share your passion with the world. And you might have multiple passions. We have multiple passions. You might have multiple passions too. Now, Marty DeGarmo and Chris and Red have all said it's good to share your passions. Now is a good time to do that. Get ready. So for some 2 weeks or so, Marty has been saying that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Other global leaders, other than the folks we've mentioned, more than once have said, share your passion throughout the world. Now, doesn't matter what it is, whatever your passion is. What's your passion? Knitting? Oh, no, it's not knitting, is it?
It used to be crochet.
Oh, you used to crochet, that's right.
But not now. I think I'll have new passions when the apples come, actually.
And what passions might those be?
I don't know yet. I want to kind of play it by ear.
Well, all righty.
One of those play it by ear people.
Glad I asked. I'm always glad I asked. Or it might be emailing with family and friends. That might be a passion.
Yeah.
Blogging.
Because I'm going to be a woman of leisure in certain ways and also a woman of work in other ways, because I'll have free time. But with that free time, I'm going to fill it with humanitarian work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just leave my world open and see what transpires and what inspires me, what I'm supposed to do. I want to just leave it open. But I'm going to be a busy beaver doing good stuff to help others.
Well, there's some other things that you might want to do. It might be a passion at some point, if it's not now. Tweeting, TikToking, as long as that lasts, that might not be around for much longer.
That's not my thing, though. But that could be other people's things.
It is. I think Marty said he's done some TikToking.
Yeah, some people love that. Some people love it, like Marcienne.
Marcienne's a TikToking dancing fool, without a doubt. And how about trading sports card memorabilia?
No.
That's a passion. That's not for you.
If you like sports and collecting and trading stuff.
And we know Robbie Boy likes his sports, the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, that's true.
I watched the Masters today for about 4 or 5 hours. And
how was it?
We don't have cable anymore, so I couldn't find where to watch it. So finally, I said, well, maybe it's masters.com. And sure enough, they were streaming it live for free, so I didn't need the cable for that.
You like it?
And yeah, Bruce Koepka and 2 other guys are in first place at -7. And Tiger Woods is kind of trailing back around the even. Did it again. The even or +1 area. And many of my favorites are right up there in the bunch. It was good to see Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player today and I have, now I'm going to mention my club, my golf club.
Okay.
My golf club in Onet. I've got 5 or 6 or 7, I think, now have joined it, and I'm sure we'll all be watching the Masters, which is one of the big 4.
And so that club is within Onet, isn't that right?
It's within Onet, and it is a passion of mine, as you could see.
Yeah.
I moved from chair to chair to try to watch the Masters today, and I've been to 15, maybe 20 Masters in my lifetime.
That's a lot of Masters to have attended.
And I contacted my brother Cliff, and he has pictures of us with Arnold Palmer and other greats. Jack Nicklaus when he was a young kid. So kind of looking forward to getting those pictures once Cliff finds them.
So I was saying to him, I said, so are we going to go to the Masters in the future now that we're going to have true freedom in the future? Are we gonna go?
If you'll loan me the $500 a day it's going to take for a ticket for each one of us.
Oh, we'll be able to handle that in the future, honey.
I
But I
know.
was saying, I don't really care for golf, but I like to eat some. And he said there's good food there.
Oh, the food tents are extraordinary.
So
And
I
and who knows, maybe on passive. Biddy, I got the biddies going tonight.
That's okay, honey.
On passive may have a booth there, or maybe a
Ooh,
sponsor of the
you
Masters.
never
Ash,
know.
my golf club wants to go to the Masters.
We can write it off as a business
Right.
expense,
No,
right?
we will. Right.
Yeah.
So tweeting, TikToking, trading sports, card memorabilia, FaceTiming. My kids all like to FaceTime and grandkids. Video conferencing, which kind of brings up the one and only O Connect, I might add. Clubs, which you'll find in ONet. That's a
Yeah.
passion.
Mhm.
YouTubing, teaching a class. That's YouTubing on air. Video, posting videos, which is a good way to
That's
share.
fun. And we just saw Mel say that she loves golf.
Mel, you're going to have to go into my ONet and become my friend in ONet and join the golf club. That's great.
That's pretty cool.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Something for everybody.
Yep.
Video conferencing, as we mentioned, the clubs, YouTubing, teaching a class. Academy's coming our way. Learning a language coming our way.
Okay, so on Academy, you can teach, you can learn, or do both. I guess we're all going to do probably both. I don't know.
I want to learn more language than just como está bien, gracias, y tú, parlez-vous français, guten morgen. I'd like to learn the language itself. So hopefully you'll join along.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll learn a little Japanese or not.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not too interested
I'm
in
glad I
learning
mentioned that.
Japanese.
I'm glad I mentioned that, the Asian woman you are. Okay.
It's all right, but I don't know.
All right. Taking a
I think
class,
I want to
teaching a
learn.
class.
I want to learn like Kiswahili.
Kiswahili. I
Yeah,
want to do better with
that's
Hebrew.
more practical because I'm going to be going to Africa and doing good work there. So good works.
Well, I want to go to Israel at some time and visit all of the Middle East. I want to
Oh,
go to
yeah.
Dubai. You want to go to Dubai?
Yeah, for sure.
Those are passions of ours. Traveling. That's a
Mhm.
passion.
I will, Rob, this now.
All right, all right, all right. Melanie in the house, in the golf club with Uncle Rob, the Mad Hatter.
Great.
All right. How about blogging? You can blog. You can read a blog. You can write a blog. You name it.
Yeah, true.
And we have our favorite guy, Satya. Narana, the Satya. How about Satya? I know how to say his
Papu,
name.
Satya Papu.
Satya Papu
Uh-huh.
is taking the blog from On Passive's site
Yep.
and making it a vlog or a video
Yay,
blog.
He's done a great job of it.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
Good stuff. And we're proud of you for doing that, Satya. And I'm sorry I messed up on the whole name. You know I know your complete name.
That's nice.
So whatever your passion is, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. On Passive is going to have something that somehow relates, intertwines, or is functionary. Ooh, that's a nice word. Within for your passion. That's good stuff. Good stuff.
That's
And
for
the
sure.
On Passive ecosystem, and just maybe, there'll be one, more than one of your passions that can fit right in with On Passive. So wait a minute, let's talk about a few examples, shall we?
Sure.
I know we talk about this in different terms
Mhm.
nightly, but is it okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you see any body in the chat that we need to mention something right away, or are you good?
We're good.
Okay, very good. Here's a few examples how to share your passions. How about OMail? Have you heard about OMail?
I have.
For the mailing lovers, the emailing lovers, and then there's ONet for the social networking butterflies that we have out there. And boy, do we have a few. I haven't been on Facebook much anymore because I'm not really interested in it. But
I live on Facebook. 'Cause
yes,
we
you do.
promote our show via
Right, and
Facebook
when
and other-
ONet gets in full swing, and we have a million of us in ONet, which will be fun, and it's free, by the way, folks. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay to your OKYC. You're not going to pay for that. You'll be verified. Boom, right on the spot. It'll take less than a minute, and you won't pay $11.95 to do that, like with the other guys.
We're lucky.
Oh gosh. And O-Trim, how about O-Trim for the consummate URL creator? You create URLs all the time, don't you? Shorten ones?
I used to. And Keiko says, hello, Robin, Lynn, and everyone. I happen to hear Japanese. I'd love to learn with Academy. Italian, that's been on the back burner for just too long of a time.
Today I worked with a founder whose sister is in Canada. The brother is in Italy, speaks pretty good English, but we didn't hook up on the phone until we had done about 4 hours of trying to get him migrated. And he's migrated as a customer. And well, he's not migrated. He's in OES as a customer, and we're trying to straighten that out. And we will get that straightened out tomorrow, partner. Guaranteed.
Good job.
All right. How about O-Connect for the audio-visual global power pack solution, product solution that it is, where a business person, a family, an individual can spread out everywhere they want. Everywhere, anywhere, worldwide, unlimited, zero cap. There is no cap on
attendees.
O-Connect.
No, yeah.
No
usage, cap. Attendees, and all that. It's pretty exciting.
The whole thing is unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we won't go into a lot of detail on that, but that's a passion people have.
Oh, yeah.
People now go on that other one, the one that got the broom. They're still doing the broom thing. Okay, but not for long. Days away.
We're going to be moving over.
Moving on up.
Moving on up. Yeah.
Like the Jeffersons. And moving on over as well. Mm-hmm. And the list will go on and on into infinity. One on passive, one family, and one massive movement. So we'd like to keep our chat tonight a little shorter. We only went about 17 minutes because we want to hear from you guys on two issues. Number one, what are your passions? What do you want to share with the world about those passions? Okay, that's number one. Mm-hmm. And number two is, where in the world is Ollie Boy? Where is Ollie? He appears to be, that's mountainous in the background.
It's pretty.
Valley in the forefront.
Beautiful, yeah.
Right. So we want to know where Ollie is, and we'll ring that bell in just a moment.
And here Olive is saying that you're my bosom sister in crochet. I'm actually crocheting and watching the live. That's my passion that I'd like to share and train women and youth back in my community. Enter Academy, Olive. Yay.
You'll be teaching a course in crocheting. You'll probably have 10,000 people watching it and learning from you. How cool is that?
Very cool.
Because it's unlimited. It doesn't fade in and out, O-Connect.
Yeah.
Academy won't fade in and out because it's interconnected. Yay. Interconnected, intertwined.
That's wonderful.
And remember, as we wind down so we can hear from you guys, you can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant. Cha-cha-cha.
Oh, yeah, cha-cha-cha. I forgot what the end was.
My goodness.
And Randy says, saying, I want to take Marty and Chris muskie fishing. We could make a movie.
That'd be cool. That's the Beeve. Hope you're feeling better, Beeve. I forgot to mention you weren't feeling well. I know you've said a few times you haven't been feeling well. Prayers for you, brother. And let's say hello to a few folks, and we'll scroll through the chat a little bit. We wanted to give more time to you guys. Ty Young is back in the house, the one and only one-liner guy. He says, I used to have a passion for savings accounts, but then I lost interest.
That's a good one.
That is no lie there, brother.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You can't even get to 4% anymore in a savings account. 4%.
That's terrible. And Christy Azan says, hi, Tang Young. The jokester is in the RobLynn house.
All right, that's cool stuff.
Joanne says she's looking forward to learning more languages and reviving.
All right, so we'll put you down for more languages and.
Yay! Very good.
Crocheting we got down, languages we got down.
Marian says, I'm Lebanese and the whole family speaks Arabic. I would like to learn it and go to Israel tours and Lebanon. It's wonderful. It's good. Huh?
Wow, Arabic. I wonder how tough that is to learn. Does anybody know? Peter Sure would know the answer to that.
When I listen to it, I think it would be hard to pronounce some of those sounds, very unique sounds of the language.
Okay.
But I would love to learn that as well.
But it's not like you've got to a fire truck to catch, or an
No,
airplane, or a train, or a
no,
bus, or a taxi,
no pressure at
you
all.
have time.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So let's hear more from you guys. Come on. We particularly didn't want to have any guests tonight because we need to hear from you. We don't hear enough from you folks. And let me mention this, something we're not just considering, we're going to do. If any of you want to at some point come on the panel with us, we can have up to 8 at any. Oh, excuse me, it's 10 now.
10.
Good thing I paid the bill. We can have up to 10 panelists, and we've had up to 8, or we've had 10 a couple of times when Ash has been here. But we'd like to kick that off a little bit more by having some of you who maybe don't get your voices out there as much as maybe you'd like. And so that's an upcoming thing with RobLynn Live. We're considering doing something with Marty and his group of folks at some point. And we'd like to have Mr. Q&A on again. I know it's a horrible time for him. It's usually in the middle of the night right now, 3 a.m.
So we have our email, our helpline called RobLynnLive@gmail.com. So we were just talking about how we can get some ideas for topics and speakers and things like that. And you could email us at RobLynnLive@gmail.com. Or maybe you yourself would like to be on the panel. Maybe you have a passion that you'd like to talk about.
Just let us know, because
Yeah.
we don't feel the chat, and I think we agree on this.
Mhm.
The chat doesn't give you enough of an open forum, and we want to hear more from you guys because you are the reason we're here.
Yes, that's right.
You definitely are the reason we're here. So that's just something we've been talking about, and hopefully you'll think about that and drop us a line. And we do answer every email. It may take us a few hours, but we will answer. It's LYNN. I'm a comedian. I was just making sure you knew how to spell your name.
Oh, I'm just typing it now. The address.
Gmail.com. Okay, good stuff. So,
Oh.
and we would have used an O-mail, but we want to get some ideas now, before we're really in full swing with O-mail. So drop us a line at RobLynnLive@gmail.com. We have many ideas for our topics. As you know, we've had 231 different topics, but we want to hear a little bit more. We want to have a little more variety, and variety is the spice of life. So let's hear from you guys and talk to us about topics. Talk to us about, gee, I'd like to come on and tell my on-passive story for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. We want to include everybody. This is an all-inclusive.
And you guys may have ideas for themes. Maybe we do a certain theme and it's a topic, maybe even weekly, 1 day a week on a certain topic that everybody would be interested in, or changing topics as we go. But you guys will have ideas, because we were just saying, tell us your story, right?
How about ask the founder?
Ask a founder.
Ask a founder. Well, maybe we'll have an Ask a Founder night.
So see, these are all ideas that we're just mulling around and thinking, what can we do? Things that will appeal to you, So that's why we're saying email us with your ideas. You might have great ideas that we just haven't come up with ourselves, right? So we want to be open to your feedback. And this is so funny, Randy says, can you imagine Chris and Marty in a boat together? It would be comical. I would probably drop them off on an island.
Oh, it'd be Marty and Chris, the MC Island.
And we got
Richard Lamott is back in the house.
Tell him what's been happening with him, honey.
There have been storms in Alabama.
Yeah.
Horrible storms with horrific events and results. And Richard's lost his power, therefore losing his ability to be on the internet.
They got hit twice. The first major one, he showed us photographs of like trees falling down on the street and stuff like that. And then they got hit again
within a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
2-3
and so
weeks.
he lost his internet again. So that's why we don't see Richard. He's usually a part of the furniture here, but he's been having a rough go of it with the weather there. But I'm glad he's safe. He's safe,
I agree with you 100%. I wanted to mention Greg Hill and all you other folks, Mosfeq and Mr. Al Sadiq, et cetera, et cetera, et
Our
cetera, et
helpers.
cetera, our helpers who get the RobLynn message out there. Without you guys, no one would even know we're on here.
We've
If it
got
wasn't
about
for
maybe about
blasting it
a
out.
dozen people that are really loyal, faithful supporters of our social media posts, and we
Including
thank
John
them.
Barilla.
Yeah, John is one of them.
A-
We
uh,
have
Amy has done some
Ravilla,
of that.
she's deaf from Canada, speaks French Sign Language. I don't know French Sign Language, shucks, LSQ, but she's deaf and she's been supporting our posts in Facebook a lot. So thank you to Ravilla.
Well, we appreciate that very much. We
Yeah.
appreciate everyone else. Greg Hill does the
Greg does
LinkedIn for us, which
us.
it brings some of you folks in.
We get new
And,
people from LinkedIn, so it's really nice.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right. So shoot us those emails. And also, if you need any help with anything,
Mhm.
if you have a question, if it's something we can answer, we're going to answer it on the spot. No waiting. There's no line. And we do try to answer the emails within, I would say, within an hour to 2 hours.
But if it comes now, they come around the clock while we're sleeping. They come in because we get people from around the world emailing us. So we may be sleeping for, hours. So he forgets about that. He says, "We'll answer in an hour." Not always. We might not be even awake, honey.
Gina Leva has a question.
Okay.
She's right there. It says, RobLynn, do you ever read the chats after your meetings?
You mean this chat after the meetings?
Yes.
Not usually. I do try to get the comments. When this show is finished, then people will sometimes they make comments in the comment section. So I
Right.
try to read them. I've been falling behind. We get, hundreds, actually, really thousands and thousands of messages saying thank you or that they liked it. And I try to respond, but it's really hard to keep up with that. So I'm a little bit behind. I think about 1 week or 2 weeks behind, but I try my best to respond to the comments.
So bear with us on the
But-
comment
But
section.
remember
It's,
now that, okay, remember I just changed from a regular YouTube account.
to a
I
branded
changed it to
business.
a brand account. So what happens is when I moved it to RobLynn Live account, the branded account, what happened was all of the comments that I made, but when I responded to your written comments, they're gone. Okay, so that's sad because I responded to thousands and thousands of comments over the months, but they're gone just by moving my account. So please understand that's why they're gone. It's not me, it's from the YouTube system. That's how it works when you move your account to a branded account.
But we'll try to get to more of the comments. We do read the chats for sure, but it's a little difficult to read all the comments because they do come in droves. But we'll do better.
Yeah.
We'll do better. And we do want to stay in touch. So, we've got Deborah. Deborah has a passion. Let's go back up to Deborah.
Okay.
There's Dr. Benny. Hi, Dr. Benny. And Surendra. Deborah was down below that. Armin's here. Amy's here. Ooh. Robert McGahee is here, and I do get his name pronounced correctly. I could have sworn I just saw that comment. No, excuse me, chat. I wanted to mention it.
Oh, I don't know, honey.
Okay.
You got to tell me.
Whoever made, yeah, if you made a comment and I was hemming and hawing there, get back to us.
Who made it?
And I can't remember now. This is horrible.
Mm.
Short-term memory is in the commode.
What was the comment about, though? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Well,
here's Jean. What did Jean say? What was her backup? I understand that the live chats are not readable like comments are. Unfortunately, there are many great comments.
The live chat's not readable.
Yeah, the chat goes away. And do the comments stay? Jean says yes.
So for us, we still see the live chat when they're gone. When the live is finished, we can still read the live chat. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what happens to the comments? Do they stay?
The live chat is this current comments that people are making
No,
now.
no. There's a comment section on the left side. Okay, I believe that's what Jean's speaking about. There's an actual, isn't there?
No, there's live
sworn there
comments
was.
right now. When people are talking with us now,
All right.
that's live
Okay, but they
chat.
are, okay.
So
I got
that
it.
is permanent. So even when we finish the show, you can still read the live chat. It's
Okay.
permanent for us. I noticed some channels, the comments, the live chat goes away. It disappears. But for us, I think we made it so that it stays.
Okay.
It could, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I noticed some videos, I noticed that not ours, but other people's, the live chat will just be gone
Okay.
after the live is finished. But for us, it stays, which is good, which is really good.
I agree. I think it's
Yeah.
time to, not to change the subject,
Mm.
but I think we better show the background.
Oh, yeah, please.
We're into the 8:30 mark, which is when we like to show the background. So I'll lean
Perfecto. All right.
out of the way. And there's the background. Looks like lamb chops off to the left, or lamb shanks.
Is it? They're
Looks like-
very brown.
Well done.
Looks like meat. Huh?
Some
Steak.
kind of meat, maybe steak. Could be. And there's hills in the background, mountains.
Uh-huh. And looks like
Looks like Ollie's having a feast.
food that looks really good.
So here comes the bell.
Ring it loud. Did you
Is that
guys
loud enough?
Did you guys hear the bell? Because last time people
What?
said they couldn't
What'd
hear.
you say?
People said they couldn't hear the ringing. So I want to know, did you guys hear the ringing? Let us know.
All right, so let's have some guesses on. Wait a minute, Frank. We're right out of the chute, says Nepal. Right out of the chute. That's an
Okay.
educated guess.
He
there,
typed that
Nepal.
fast.
Virginia DeSanto says
And we have, okay, who is after
she was
that?
right
Okay,
under
Virginia said Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay, there's Dr.
Uh,
Benny again.
Nepal. From Lorna.
So not just give
Larry
us
said-
where the background is, but tell us what your passions are, please.
Yeah, that too. Small Tibetan town, says Lori. We have the Swiss Alps from John Barilla. Oh, she says, I thought the live comments were only readable in real time, meaning you would need to watch it all again instead of quickly scanning the live chat text. I'm not sure I'm being clear. Meaning you would have to watch it all again instead of quickly scanning the live chat text. Yeah, so you can read the live chat, the recording of the after the fact, you can read the live chat, but you have to fast forward. Like you're not going to be able to scan the entire live chat with a whole video unless you're actually manipulating the play button. You have to go forward and then you'll see more live chat. You fast forward a little bit more, you'll see more live chat.
All right.
No, hopefully that's clear, Jean. I don't know if I was. Lorna says Nepal. And Jillian says he is in the Swiss Alps eating.
And chops. Those
Eating
are lamb chops, I'm sure.
Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Some
Oh,
other-
wait a minute. Somebody just said, go back up here to Sadananda, who's saying vlogs and want much more of those. Well, here's something that's interesting, Mr. Das. You can do your own blog. What do you think of that? And maybe we'll have a night where we'll talk about how to do blogs and how to do the games,
The club?
how to do the clubs, because we've had a couple of requests in our emails for that information. Maybe we'll have a night of how-tos, and maybe have Marty on with the how-tos, or Red, or
Might be fun.
Chris. Might be fun. That's an idea.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
very good.
All right, there's Yin Yang and Michelle Weaver. Her passion is the piano, the
Oh.
piano, the piano,
That's funny.
the
I
piano.
never
Well,
thought
that's phonetically
That's
piano.
hilarious. Mel says Vietnam.
Vietnam from Mel.
George Lukakamwa in Uganda says
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
All right. There's let's see.
Let's look at the guesses.
I'm gonna look to the left.
Okay, Pekka says based on the mountains and the style of the houses, I'd say Nepal.
Nepal. Sounds like another educated guess.
Okay, we got Angie Lynn.
Angie Lynn says the Alps. See,
Okay.
that's what I thought, the Alps, but who knows? Davina's going to let us know.
Levi.
And Armin and
Levi
Levi says Nepal.
Thank you. Alba says somewhere in the mountains.
Very good guess.
Okay.
Very educated guess.
That's a very safe guess.
Yeah.
Very safe guess. Oh, good. Joyce said she heard the bell. All right. That's good to know.
That's good.
Karina
Lance is just above there and says, I know Lori, and I agree 100%. A lady they called with a doctor, she was awesome, said, I'm the type of person who could be a horse whisperer.
Jean says, yes, I heard the bell on Christmas Day. Ha, 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 ha. La, 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 la. And Greg said, yep, heard the bell too. Deborah Long says, Nepal.
Nepal, more educated guessing. British Columbia by Karina. And Eric says Tibet. Srijit says Nepal. Nepal seems to be getting the nod here.
Let's see.
Greg Hill.
Greg
Hill says the Himalayan mountains. That looks like the Himalayas to me too. And Mount Fuji, according to the Bite Me guy, Richard. He's kind of toned down the Bite Me. Bite me, Richard.
The cowbells like calling for mealtime. LOL.
That it is. And my mother did use the bell when it was time for dinner too.
I can always hear the bells.
All right, Brenda.
And Virginia says her passion is?
Her passion is orphanages and animal 911 rescues global. Well, my former wife is a dog rescue person. They have had dogs flown in where they fly, a small airplane will fly them, 1,000 miles or 600 miles. Then another airplane picks them up and another airplane drops them off in Florida.
That's a big...
Well, that keeps the cost down for the individual people that are trying to help.
Oh, okay.
Casey Zevenbergen says Italy. Could be
Michelle
Casey.
has a safe guess.
There goes Michelle again. Somewhere in the world for you.
That's a good guess. It's a right guess, actually.
It's probably right on.
Kind of broad guess, though.
Pravin says Vietnam. Pravin.
And you guys can be sharing your passions with us as well as guessing this contest too. Either do both. Nightmare Oakenet can't wait.
Cecil's
cannot wait for Oakenet.
Cannot wait. Good stuff.
Soon, Cecil, soon.
Yep.
I can't wait too.
All right. I'm with you 100%. We'll be sharing to care.
And we got 2x speed.
2 times speed. That's a good way to listen to RobLynn Live. It goes by faster that way. Armin in the house.
He says.
What's he got? Driving his 2010, that's his passion, his 2010 Mercury Grand Marquis. But don't tell anyone. Well, we'll try not to blast it out there in our inimitable fashion. If anybody remembers Saturday night, we definitely did our job Saturday night. 18,000 people in 6 minutes on a webinar. I don't think that's ever happened before. So if you need something announced, I guess this might be the place. The viewership, well, let's say it's between anywhere from 150 to 250 to sometimes 700 when Ash is on, 900 when Ash is on. So many people watch the replay. I mean, we're very proud of that the replays get anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 or 3,000. So the one the other night with Marty and Collins.
So we got 3,000 views on April 4. That was Chris, Mike Ellis, and Collins.
And Marty.
That
was quite a foursome there.
That went up to 3,000 views. That's pretty good.
All right, well, let's continue on a little bit with Where's Ollie Boy? Somewhere.
Larry, that should say which doctor, LOL, Katrina. And Legdega
says somewhere in Alaska, could be with the mountains.
That's what I thought. It makes it hard to scan the chat text. That is way too time consuming. That is true. It is.
We'd be here for hours. We're here hours enough as it is when Ash comes on.
Building mountains, Davina.
Building mountains. Could it be?
All right. We got. Oh,
Oh, Olive is sticking with
this
the person
background.
that said Nepal.
She said this background got me, but I'd go with the person that said Nepal.
All right, I'm good with Nepal if that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
And Vulcan's here.
From Switzerland.
Could be from Switzerland. Could it be?
And be sure you share your passions with us. That's no problem as we do the contest. You can interject with all that stuff, please. We got Henry says loud and clear. He heard the bell.
All right, Henry. You're not too far behind.
Aziz is here from
6 minutes behind.
Kerala.
All right. Glad you're here.
Roy McPhail says Nepal. My passion is anything
Another
to
good
do with
guess.
nature. That's his passion, hunt.
And okay.
Nature stuff.
Good stuff. I'm all about it too. Nature's
And
good.
let's see if we've got any more guesses. After the tax deadline, I look forward to trying my hand at a few short videos. Okay, good. I got to do that too, Jean. I'm trying to find the time to make a few short videos myself.
Yeah.
Very important that we at least try. I would like to learn how to do blogs, says Alba.
Ava, all right. If you'd like, you can call me if you have my cell number. If not, shoot us an email at RobLynn Live at gmail.com. RobLynn Live at gmail.com, and I'll be happy to spend some time with you on learning how to do blogs. No problem.
Jillian says blogs, clubs, emailing,
QR codes.
Good. Any possibility that comment-related issues you've come up with can be solved with OConnect? After all, we will streamline with OConnect to other media like YouTube too. One source, multi-uses.
Nothing like it, and that's only it on passive. That's right, for sure, Kay.
Yeah.
Kiko.
Yeah. Oh, Les says, I'm back tonight. Left eye is great. I love you guys. Yay.
We're glad you're here,
Cataract
Les.
surgery
Thank
went
you,
well.
thank you, and we're glad the surgery went well.
Good, good. Good news to hear that. I do quite a few blogs and also have created 3 clubs in ONET.
ONET. All right, Mel.
That's
good job. Good job.
Tim Dillon says it's the Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn. Could it be?
Alpha says, my passion is cooking and compassion is feeding the poor.
Well, I like that. What's your passion and your compassion?
Yeah, it's a
That's
good one.
nice.
Wow, write that down. That's pretty catchy there, what you just said. Here comes Ty with another joke. Here we go. Ty says, did you hear about the passionate aquarium owner who got shut down? He lost his porpoise.
Hey. Good one, Ty.
Matt is here. Hi, Matt.
Any information about needing a business license or how to take care of income or sales tax when doing it on passive businesses? A live meeting covering that issue.
I don't think
we've been asked, just so you know, I can answer that pretty straightforwardly and quickly. Ash has asked us, well, that's a tongue to say that 6 times in a row, has asked us not to do any informative things coming from the founders. There may be at some point professionals that may come on and do from the company only, because we do have experts in both legal and accounting work, as well as forming businesses, etc.
And remember, a lot of the information is country based. It's country specific, right?
And quite frankly, RobLynn Live doesn't feel we're qualified. We may be qualified in some areas, but outside the United States, we haven't a clue. So rather than give out wrong advice,
we're staying away from that.
We'll give out no advice. And but to answer your question, it looks like Matt, the company is going to have some offerings of that.
Yeah.
Directly from corporate.
Yep, for sure.
Amy January says her passion is fishing. She would love to learn to back down a boat and take my 4 real good girlfriends that love it like I do. That sounds like fun. Just always remember, when you're backing a boat in, turn the wheel to the left to go to the right with the boat, turn the wheel to the right to go to the left with the boat. Just an idea. And that's the way I did it with a 48 and a 53-foot trailer. So
Good advice.
it works. It works. And Greg Hill has a passion of sharing the gospel because it's the most rewarding thing I can do for this world. How right you are.
That's nice.
Good stuff, Greg. Good stuff.
Oh, hi, Mohammed Abdullah Al-Sadiq.
Mr. Al-Sadiq, one of our great helpers along the way with
on Facebook.
Facebook
With
primarily.
Our posts, he helps a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Sadiq. We appreciate you more than you know.
Thank you, thank you. And Greg Hill says Himalayan mountains.
Could it be the Himalayas? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be?
Eric says, I think.
Eric, I think I saw Tibet and I didn't spout it out. So shout it from the rooftops. Shout it from the mountains.
Yeah.
Eric says Tibet.
If we
Tibet.
miss your comment and you want us to say, just repeat it again.
Right.
You know, we do miss sometimes. It's a lot of comments to go through. And so we go, okay, so now we have Olive.
That would be wonderful. Night of how-tos. All right, that sounds good. That sounds like it'd be fun. Quite frankly, we both have a pretty good idea on the blog. We have a very good idea on OwnNet and the clubs, and maybe we can offer some value there. Armin Hogue in the Rocky Mountain High.
Oh, I like that song.
Colorado. John Denver.
Yeah. Nice
Gone
one.
too soon. Targeted traffic will be a passion of Jillian's, I imagine.
She wants to buy it. It'll be fun.
Targeted traffic at a reasonable price, nowhere but the OP brand.
And Mel says the bell is very nice and clear.
All right, we like a clear bell. Oh, here's John Barillo. I don't want to miss his comment.
Okay.
I did say the Swiss Alps, and I'm sticking with it because I'm usually wrong. I think you're right. You're probably wrong if you think that. So I don't know for sure. So we're going to find out from Davina here pretty quickly.
Yes, but Wanda said we heard the bell. Okay,
all right, good stuff.
Yes.
Ava says she'd like to give a lesson on how to do it. I think she's talking about crocheting, right? Or knitting.
Could be. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It is okay to copycat as long as you copy the right cat.
So I'm copying all these tonight. Who guessed Nepal? Excellent guess, Matt. We're soon to find out if all you guys are copycats and correct those.
Surendra says it looks like Rotong Pass.
Rotong Pass. Where is that located?
I don't know.
Germany? I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Maybe he'll tell us. Satya says, I'm very much interested in doing something good in a new way, using our intelligence.
Very nice, Satya.
Good for you.
Mr. Papu and his vlogs.
Rumbo Hero Rob.
Oh, thank you, Dilip. And it is time to rumble. La, 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 la.
And we have Melanie. She says, guys, has anyone checked on Alex? He used to somewhat be the highlight
First boy
on the show.
So what have you heard from Alex the last few days?
Oh, yeah, he was there today chatting, but he didn't say he was not going to come. He might come a little bit later.
All right. Maybe.
Dominique says the background is Nepal.
Nepal, okay, good guess. John Barilla has some passions. They are using OConnect and maybe Academy for theater play reading. John, you're the master at that. That should be quite good. And radio plays and singing. And my latest passion, I may read novels or chapters of books. Educational sounds good to me, and including the one I'm doing now. Good stuff, man.
He's going to tell us when the audio book is finished because he was narrating that book. So I'm sure we'll be able to purchase his book if we want, right?
All right.
John, should be
Mo
fun
money
to
for Mo apples for
listen
John.
to the book instead of reading. Easy to listen.
Good for the deaf. Good for
not for deaf.
Not for the deaf. No.
For hearing.
For hearing.
Hearing, right. I know. Okay, Cecil, hello. How are you?
Cecil, hello, buddy.
Here's a joke.
I brought my dead girlfriend back to life by passionately kissing her neck. I guess you could say I'm a necromancer. A necromancer. A neck romancer.
Okay, that's not okay.
That might have gone over our heads.
I'm gonna screen your jokes a little better, Ty. We want to keep them family neutral, Okay, just remember that this is G-rated and very
And an occasional.
keep it.
I almost said RG. It's
Keep-
PG.
Keep it non-controversial if you can. Okay, to screen your own jokes, that'd be better.
There are 195 of you here with us tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate every one of you.
And Keiko says she's passionate about discovering, quote unquote, passionate about discovering who I am in the truest sense by getting connected to others. LOL. Believe it or not, it's a series of surprises. I'm in the middle of deconditioning process.
Whoa, very interesting, Keiko.
Mhm.
Interesting.
And we have
Armin Hogue saying hello to Cynthia Deering.
my car floats
Floats like a magic carpet. Yeah, those Marquis, the Mercury Marquis was a well-made car, for sure.
Karina, hi Ty, I missed you and your jokes. Nice to see you.
We're glad Ty's back by popular demand. And here's John Barilla. Since Marty and Chris cried wolf, they may try and announce a last-minute important meeting and people won't rush to get there. No, I think between RobLynn Live and Marty and Chris and Red and Ash and Susie and Julie and Michael Williams and Peter Shore and everyone else, that ain't gonna happen again.
I don't think so either.
So, and if it does, you can point to us. Nepal by Daniel of Daniel Violet from the Big Island.
My granddaughter's grandmom is from Nepal.
He might know. It could be an educated guess.
Well, I'm passive.
I can hear the sound of the hoof of unicorns that are coming at a large speed so very soon. Boom.
Matt's priority is what?
My main passion at this time is get out of debt. Oh boy, that's like a get out of jail card there.
Yeah.
That will be wonderful. Need to get a load of rock for my Rock Step project. Have a great night. You have a great night. Let's see, it's 5:51 in your neighborhood. Be careful out there. It's a jungle.
Yep.
Scarborough parking lot, Armin Hogue. I don't know about that guess there, Armin. You hoser, you.
Mel says earlier, I mentioned that I would love to travel, organize trips to the Holy Land, Israel, and Greece. Also go on trips to my motherland, Africa, Kenya, Cameroon, Ghana, South Africa, and Nigeria.
Sounds like she's got some passions cooking.
Yeah. Oh, and Karina says, yes. Nature, animals, and the ocean are passions. Looking forward to my favorite passion, traveling to see you all and the world.
Sounds good, Karina.
All right, so I have tried my passions 3 times. Let's see how many times they come up before this comment.
Well, they've already come up once, John. Cha-cha-cha.
Hi, Abdi.
Abdi also in the house. We're glad you're here, brother.
And Gemma says that she loves to learn
blogs. Okay.
blogs.
Maybe we can do a group meetup either on O Connect, should it be in the next couple of days, or if we have to, we'll use the other guys. Or we can do, can you do multiple FaceTime? Oh, you know what you can do? You could do multiple messenger video. I've done that with Chris and Marty. Maybe we'll do that and we'll have a little training on the blog, or excuse me, on the blog or on the.
There's screen share in this StreamYard as well, but I don't know how long we're going to use StreamYard, because O Connect is coming soon. Read my lips, soon, Who knows how long more we're going to be using StreamYard as a platform.
And Gina Leva says, so many joys and passions that have taken a back burner the last several years of arts, writing, painting, songwriting, voice work, creativity, space exploration, learning new things, and ancient sites. I like the ancient sites thing too, Jim. Very nice.
I joined Ava asking for help for the blog learning.
All right. If everyone who's interested in learning about the blog will email us at roblynnlive@gmail.com, we'll put something together.
Because Yvonne says that too. She wants to contact you about the blog.
All right, let's get something going on this blog. I'm not a genius, but I have done 5 or 6 blogs myself. So I think we can all get through it together. So shoot me an email, and one of these mornings, maybe A Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or
Olive-
Sunday, we'll do it.
Olive's interested as well.
All right, Olive.
Very popular.
That's what we want to hear about. We want to be able to help and provide value in different ways.
Yeah.
Not just RobLynn Live with the Mad Hatter jokester guy.
And
And
Al
Lynn.
Fraber says, when we don't see Mr. Ash, he is busy cooking up great things for Unpassive. Yummy.
And as we say, you can get anything that you want.
At Ash Mafar's restaurant. I don't want to sing, so
Cha-cha-cha.
cha-cha-cha. I
Cha-cha-cha
tried not to sing,
yourself.
as you can say.
I say that. Let's see. No singing. No stepping on toes when dancing.
Are we getting...
Kiana is here. Hello, Miss Kiana.
Here we have the answer from our graphic artist, Davina.
The one, the only, the magnificently beautiful Miss Davina Lee. The background is of Nepal. Oh, fancy that.
Yeah.
Davina, there's going to be a lot of first boys and first girls, or first girls and first boys. It's a melting pot of culture and cuisine. It's famous for steamed dumplings and lamb. So I was right with the chops.
Oh,
lamb chops.
I didn't know they're famous for lamb.
Oh, yeah, lamb chops.
Dilip says,
my passion is writing poems and helping the poor. All right, Dilip. I like that.
That's cool. All right. Oh, Casey says, thanks, Davina. Great background.
Yes, it is. And there's Mama, let's see, who is that?
Mama Modermo.
Mama Modermo.
Durno.
I'm seriously thinking about blogging as well. I can use any help and information on how to proceed. Here we go. Here we go. More value from RobLynn Live. Shoot us an email. Let's get it on.
Oh, it is Nepal. Thanks, Davina. This
Very
is Karina.
nice.
James Yates.
From St. Petersburg, RobLynn, talk to us about your pendings that have not been moved to EOS. We can do that. We have, I think we're down to 50.
Less than 50.
Less than 50, which is very good, actually. We have tried to contact each of those folks. And if you know any folks out there in Radio Land that may have gotten an email from Lynn, or a phone call, or a text, or something from me, please, let's get together. Let's get it migrated. Our email, we came out with that email about 2-3 weeks ago. It's RobLynnLive@gmail.com. And if you've got a pending with us, you've already paid, as Marty has said and said so well so often. If you've already paid, you got to play, and the only way to play after you pay is to migrate. So don't hesitate. Migrate, and we're happy to help. Happy to help. We've helped other leaders pendings because Lynn has known some of them, has their phone numbers, whereas Marty, Chris, Red, you name it, out there, Peter Rogers may not have their phone numbers or emails. The direct way to contact, Lynn has some of those. So let's get on.
We're happy to help, and many leaders and others, everyone is helping everyone. So I love that.
Amy Radecki has helped a lot of folks. So it's good stuff. If you need help, don't hesitate. Migrate. It's very simple.
Don't wait till the last minute, you guys. Don't wait till we're selling Connect to the world and say, oh, I need to migrate now. Please
Here's
do
the
it
thing.
now.
Here's the
Please.
thing. In order to get the targeted traffic into your founder account, you've got to have an O-mail. It's just not going to happen if you're not migrated into the OES. So get it on. And along with that, in the EOS is going to be an agreement.
OES. You said EOS.
I'm equal opportunity.
Okay,
OES, sorry. In OES, let's see, where was I going with OES? There's going to be a couple of agreements. There'll be the OKYC, know your customer, so we can all be verified. And there'll also be, what else is coming with that?
The O-Wallet?
O-Wallet's coming with that. And the non-disclosure agreement. There'll be another NDA because prior to this, worldwide, we haven't sold any products or solutions. Now we're going to be doing that. Enter the new NDA. So that's pretty much it about OES. What are you pointing to?
Davina's.
Oh, Davina says, congrats to Frank, first boy. Lorna, first girl. Lori, Deborah Long. Oh, I thought you wanted me to read it there.
But it's so small. So
okay, yes, it is small. Deborah Long, Eric, Srijit, Roy McPhail, Pekka, Greg Hill, Dominique, Olive, and everyone else who got it right. Thanks for playing along. Our love to you for playing the game. Ollie appreciates it as well.
All right, and we are going to scroll down to current comments as we've reached the top of the hour, and we're going to wind down and say goodbye to everybody, and everybody say bye to each other. Go for it.
All right, so there's Karina Lance saying hi to George and Dilip and Matthew Stewart.
My passion now is creating gifts. It has been for 3+ years now. Great to see you all. I have a few hours before bed to see you when we meet again. Good night, Greg.
Till we meet again, Brother Greg. Thank you for all you do, man. It means a lot.
You're welcome, Matthew.
And Matthew Stewart saying thanks for the great show. Hey, we're here for you guys. It's a little bit of fun, a little bit of value, sometimes a lot of value, actually, and plenty of vision. We are looking to the new top, guys. You need to get on board with that. If you're not, if you're plugged into RobLynn Live, you're plugged in. That's where I look at that.
That's right. And Dilip says a new sun is rising beyond us that will be seen any day. We will be amazed.
Amazed. And there's Lucy Duba from the one and only Papua New Guinea.
You're jumping ahead again. Sarananda says one light. OES.
Gene, it looks like I'll be in timeout before we know it.
Greetings from PNG and happy Easter to everyone from Lucy.
And we'd like to say a good and happy Ramadan to those who celebrate Ramadan. I believe that's the month-long celebration of Ramadan. Passover for our Jewish friends and family all over the world is Passover. Tonight would be the second night of Pesach. And Easter. Last Sunday was Palm Sunday, as we know. This Friday is Good Friday. And the celebration of Easter is on Sunday. And if you celebrate Easter, make sure you attend the church of your choice. Or if you can't get out, pray at home. Nothing wrong with that.
And Chris says, how about RobLynn Live special episodes in an actual location featured in one of the virtual backgrounds after months, a year or two?
The RobLynn Live travel budget at the moment is somewhat limited. And
that's why he said in after months, a year or two.
I know. I was just making a ha-ha.
Okay, I got
about our limited budget, the fixed income budget. You know about that budget. So yeah, it sounds like a grand idea, Chris. We'll do that. We'd like to do remotes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it'd be fun, actually.
There hasn't been any remotes necessary in downtown St. Petersburg or downtown Madeira Beach or downtown Tampa. That hasn't been any of the backgrounds. Although on Gasparilla, the waterfront would have been a nice background. But we did have one of the first backgrounds was Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah,
St. Pete.
Forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of pretty places here. So yeah.
So it's time to say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for being here. Let's see, we rang the bell, we talked a little bit, we chatted a little bit, and a love bite for me from Richard. I'll pass that love bite on to your friends, Barilla and Mr. Barilla and Mr. Boutakis, who are all participants in the love bite contest. And Olive says that was a stunned mallet look when you got corrected about the OES. Yeah, I'm a deer in the headlights. How about a headlight and a deer? No, what is it? A deer with something about headlights and a deer. That's me. And good night, Gracie. Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Thanks a lot for coming, guys. We hit the magic number of 202 tonight, which is grand. Thanks for being here. Wait a minute, back up the bus. Back the bus up. I want to say special hello to Wandine and her husband. We're having a great night, and thanks for being here. We appreciate you very much.
And Amy wants to say that she got her shirt. Her unpassive shirt looks great. Oh, good.
We're glad you got it. Amy got that from Allen Sports Decoration.
Yay.
And if anybody is interested in getting, so far we've just had the logo digitalized. Ooh, I got that word out.
Yeah, that's a tough
25
word to
center.
say.
It is.
Yeah.
So if you want something with the logo on it, contact Allen Sports Decoration. And they'll help you. And they are on the internet. You can find them. They have a website and a phone number and an address. And the service is pretty good. It's under 2 weeks.
Wow.
Even for just one item. So don't feel you have to order 5 or 10 or 20.
Wow.
One
is
and
fine,
you get
right?
it done.
That's good.
Yeah, they're
Because
very
most people don't want a whole bunch of stuff. They just want a couple or one, right?
right.
Thank you, Laurie. Brother Ashmafar once said, his passion is marketing. We can see this now with all the aggressive, disrupting marketing campaigns.
That's for sure. We're glad everybody came along for the ride tonight. And what does that say? Don't worry, I had an extra key under the mat. Just reach for the bars and you can get it. Oh, is that? Oh, that's if I want to go to timeout. I see. She's leaving an extra key now. Isn't that dandy?
Daniel
Sounds like a one-way key. One way in, no way out. Thanks.
Daniel says he wants to guess that it is South America, Los Andes.
Los Andes. Good guess. However, it was Nepal. And thanks everybody for guessing where Ollie is. Means a lot to us that you're tuned in, plugged in, and ready to rumble. Good night, everybody.
I want to highlight the.
Like I said, we're not going to go good night yet because we haven't highlighted all the good nights.
Love you, Mohammed. Thank you for all you do. Sunday is Resurrection Sunday, says Miriam.
Yes.
Prayers for Ash and his family.
Pretty is here. Hello.
Thank you, Kenai. Good to have
Kenai
you
is here. We're glad you're here. It seems like every night I've seen you on other chats.
Yep. And Leg Vegas says, "Oh night to all." That's
oh,
really
night.
clever. That's cute. I like
night.
that. Satya. Oh, thank you. We love you, Satya. Thank you so
Good stuff, brother. Good stuff.
Raju. Good to have you here, Raju. Armin.
Armin's here. Say goodnight, you hoser.
Very good morning.
That's a term of endearment. Okay, it's nothing nasty. It's what Armin calls me. He calls me a hoser. So I call him a hoser right back. So bite me, Armin.
And Kamaki thinks it's the
French Alps. It could have been, but it wasn't. It was Nepal.
And here we have Marianne. She says, kiddos with special needs, online ESL teaching, my dogs, kids, and learning more about naturopathic medicine are my passions.
Wow. That sounds good.
That's wonderful. And Salome says, thank you.
Thank you, Salome.
Queen is going to bed early.
Early to bed, early to rise.
Good night, Laurie.
Laurie Lund.
Bye,
Clifton. Hello. We're glad you're here, brother.
And Olive says, thanks for another great live. I'm going to be learning how to blog. Yay. Goodbye, my global family. All take care and see you again tomorrow.
Good stuff, guys.
Thanks, Mohammed. This is RobLynn Live, wonderful, joyful, helpful, and unpassive related. Thank you.
We try.
Chande.
Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you all. God bless
Jean,
you.
as you guys know, Jean loves everybody.
She does.
Yay. Good to have all of you here.
Thanks, everybody, for being here. We've seen some new names, some new faces, and that means a lot to us. So remember, RobLynn Live is lit 8 days a week. Oh, no. It's at 8 p.m. 7 days a week. Another bitty didn't stop me on.
That's close enough. That's close enough.
So at any rate, we're here 7 nights a week, 8 p.m. We were on at midnight. We're now on at 8. And we appreciate all of you.
Yeah, and look at all those good nights coming from our participants. We appreciate you guys.
Says, man. Why so soon goodbye?
Smash that like button, everyone, says Angie.
Oh, Angie Lindsay.
Thank you.
Smash that like button.
Hi, Mohammed Sakil Hossein.
Mr. Hossein, hello.
Naveen is here. Balash is here.
You.
There's so many that we don't get to really see comment. I think they're just watching quietly.
Right.
But at the end, they say good night. So that's nice to see they're actually there.
Let's see. Hem Shankar, thank you.
Stewart is
Matthew
there.
Stewart in the house.
Quatele.
Thank you.
Virginia DeSantos here.
Bye-bye, Virginia.
Bipla. Angie Lynn, Sukumar,
Can I say goodbye to everybody now?
Lucy's here. Yeah, I'm trying to catch all the
We'll have
vibes.
to go to
Yin
new
Yang.
comments. Huta?
Oh, wow. Okay, well, okay, we're gonna give up because I'm falling behind as we speak. I'm 4 minutes behind already. I thought I was going fast, but I think I'm too slow. Sorry, you guys. But thank you all for being here.
Petite's here. Okay, thanks for being here, and we'll see you real soon. Any questions, drop us an email. Any comments, drop us an email. Any complaints, send the complaints to Marty and
Don't
Chris
send it
and
to
Red.
us.
Don't send them to us.
That's funny.
I'll be happy to give you their emails. So thanks a lot, everybody, and let's hear from you. Bye for now.
Bye.